How am I still muted? My goodness. It's like, wait, what's happening? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. No, it should be good now. FM should be good now. Jameson, when you cook like that, make sure you have a stop loss. Like yesterday. Please, pretty please. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Jose, good morning. Jameson, good morning. Rock, good morning. Mayhem, good morning. Jim, good morning. Edward, good morning. Alex, good morning. Ibrahim, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Good morning, FM. AK, Ayo. Dilip, good morning. Yesenia, good morning. Happy Friday. Amy, good morning. Jay, good morning. Gus, good morning. Felix, good morning. TJ, good morning. Sam, good morning. Brie, good morning. Bob, good morning. Coleman, you still need to watch those videos. Don't make me find you. Ray, good morning. Steve, good morning. Caitlin, good morning. Solad, good morning. Caitlin, you're spending too much time at the beach. You need to renew that membership. T, good morning. Mark, good morning. M, good morning. Winterfell, good morning. Lizzie, good morning. Oh, we have a new member. Sarah, say good morning. Al, good morning. Tanya, good morning. Welcome to the community. Seven, good morning. Good morning, Tony. Shima, good morning. A, good morning. Koma, good morning. Pita, useless Nyash. Dan, good morning. Fernando, good morning. Joseph, good morning. Dustin, good morning. Russ, good morning. Brian, good morning. Cheerful, good morning. Pyro, too much cooking. Maestro, well, it's a fun way. RJ, good morning. Mario, good morning. Ghost, good morning. Greg, good morning. Good morning, Kiki. Kike, good morning. Work, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so good morning, right? Like in terms of like momentum stonks, Zuzi was nice. That pop was nice. If you forward into this right away, this is the type of headline that's been driving these stocks up. So you almost have to FOMO. You kind of feel like you have to FOMO on the way up, as long as you're not doing anything too crazy, right? Like initially when the news comes out, that news was posted in Discord around $2, right? So if you could catch it at the bottom there, that would have been really nice. Just because the headline says strategy, right? So BTC crypto, right? So as soon as you see stuff like that, it's like okay, okay, okay. Also, Tony was spamming this one for days, right? Anyways, Tonya and Caitlin, you both signed up for the wrong level. So it needs to be the legend level. I think Tonya upgraded. No, Tonya. Caitlin upgraded. Caitlin, welcome back. Yeah, I think your membership should be good on its own. And then like Dan, what am I gonna say, guys? What am I gonna say? Dan says, "Good morning, teacher." Oh Lord, have mercy. What's coming next? Can you stand a little taller for those of us in the back? Dan, were you planning that all night? You were planning that all night, weren't you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dan, thank you for the super chat. Good morning. Good morning, Natalia. Bradley, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Raven, good morning. Ah, okay. So Zuzi is still selling off. So this is one that I would give it a bit more time, maybe to consolidate. It looked a bit interesting over here, but then we're back down below. So that's a bit suspicious. Watch that 50, right? So if that thing can stay above $4, I think it's okay. CJet has had a good morning. You guys have kind of cooked this one today, right? So this has been good. CJet. So obviously this is going to be one of those names we're watching going into the open. There seems to be a lot of resistance going to 20 cents, which is really common, right? Virus. No, today's quad witching, triple witching. So you guys need to focus on NQ and SPY more than roasting. Good morning, Luna. So Daryl, yeah, you got in at 432 out at 850. Whew, Daryl, cooked. Look at that, guys. Right? So we keep telling you guys, to join us in Discord. It's because of stuff like this. By the time we show up on stream, Zuzi's had the news already and it's exploded and now it's crashing, right? So sometimes being in Discord and catching that news is amazing. So again, that news came out around $2, $3, and then boom skis straight to $9. Right? So if you could catch a part of that run, pretty cool for Zuzi. The Zuzi. Yeah, beautiful. So again, like I said, we'll see if that thing can consolidate somewhere above the 50 or lower, and then go from there. AGMH is another one that we're definitely going to be paying attention to going into the open. It's still up 220% even with the tiny dip there. So this looks really really good. For now, you have a bit of support above 680 to $7 there. So AGMH, and then the big resistance will be the double top around $8.20 below 820 already. So that's the big range for now on this one. So AGMH on watch into the open. CJet another one to watch into the open. A lot of resistance at 20 cents. So with this one, you're better off waiting for a dip closer to 15. Or if we can clear 20 cents, Zuzi is still looking for base with that BTC news. So they raised a whole bunch of money to buy BTC. So the stock said, thank you very much. Let's cook. Why not? Right? ADAP has been, pumped a lot, spammed in Discord yesterday, the day before, today, right? So this is going to be another one that we look at. You can clearly see that there's a lot of resistance from last night to this morning at 23 cents. So that level is going to be really important for ADAP. So we'll be paying attention to that. And then there are a whole bunch of random names that we're going to be looking at. CMND, right? This one looks good too. For now, above the demand zone and the 200 EMA. So if that thing can stay above $1.15, don't mind. It fits the theme in terms of sideways into the open. So we'll see if it gains a little bit of attention. We have an IPO today, which is one of those IPOs that people have been asking about. So this one should have a bit of hype. But then again, IPOs have been falling flat. You know, like Anyway, so I was about to make a Peter joke, but I'll be nice to Peter. But yeah, so right. So again, the patent IPOs today, PTRN, right? So same Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, blah 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 blah. Again, these IPOs really haven't been doing much. This one's a bit cheaper, like $13 to $15. So maybe there might be something here just because it's cheaper. But we'll see. Alrighty, we shall see. Anybody get into the pre-IPO for this one? Let me know. Cool. Bria cooked yesterday, right? Cooked Bria. And then this morning it's shown some signs of life. So we'll keep an eye on that. Alrighty, keep an eye on that and go from there. Obviously, like most of the day yesterday, we were waiting for LASE, right? It's red today, right? But we waited for this thing all day yesterday, and then eventually it happened. Right? So we cooked on this one. So I mean, look at that, right? So we waited all day, all day, all day. And this is why, guys, we keep saying that a stock is not dead until it goes below the 200 EMA. This is why we keep saying that if your stock goes below the 200 EMA, you have a big problem, right? You can see how this one was fighting that 200 EMA, the white line. Fight, 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 you know? And then eventually the boom skis happened, right? The boom, boom, boom skis. The boom, 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 boom skis. Look at that thing cook, right? So this was nice. And congratulations if you were patient with this one or played with it later on. But this was quite nice, right? So always pay attention to that 200 EMA. And for those of you guys that like to hold your positions after the 200 EMA has been broken, congratulations. Market open. Okay, so AGMH we like, CJet we like, Zuzi's holding that 50 for now, so that's a good thing. See if we can reclaim the view app. ADAP, supply zone versus the 200 EMA, so a little bit of support closer to 20 cents, and then a lot of resistance up there. Patricia, good morning. Um, yeah, This CMND just kind of looks like it's going sideways for now. So there's really not a whole lot going on there. Bria with a bit of a pop. And yeah, I think we're stuck in that little phase at the open, where we have to give some of these stocks a second at the open before we get too excited. So AGMH again, we like this. So watch closer to that 200 EMA. Let's see if we can retest and hold. If not, we might just go between the 2 and the VWAP, right? So that range there. So the closer you are to like between the two, the better, right? So let's see if that thing can maybe even come back and retest this level. So that could dipping and consolidating in this case would be really important for AGMH. Alrighty, so we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like we're already bouncing up that level. So that's going to be interesting for AGMH there. CJet is still playing with that range, but it is holding. Zuzi is also holding the 50. ADAP looks like they want to slap it a little bit. But yeah, interesting. WRDS with a nice little pop there with WYFI. See, I like that test for AGMH. I wish we consolidated at the bottom a little bit more, but I think they just want to reclaim the 200 EMA there as soon as possible. Yes, please, Willie. And CJet is dipping, right? So we're dipping closer to that 15-cent level we mentioned earlier. So a lot of resistance at 20, support closer to 15 cents. So it looks like we're also retesting the 200 EMA in this case and holding, right? So that is a good thing, right? Again, AGMH, that was a pretty nice dip to the bottom there, and we're back above $7. Zuzi's halted down, nastiness. Right, that thing again. So usually when there's so much room between the current price and the 200 EMA, it becomes a little bit dangerous. I like what AGMH is doing here the best. But obviously we're testing resistance at 740. So just be careful. The closer we get to 740, the more cautious you should be. Alrighty. So this little area here, just be a little bit careful there. Just because you can see the candles on the left, that's almost like your breakout spot. So, but it's looking good though. Looking good. It's looking good. Did anybody buy the dip here for AGMH? Anybody buy the dip skis? That was a nice dip, actually. It was a very nice dip. There goes 770. So 650 to 770. 780. That thing is pushing all the way up there. All the way. Said, let me cook, please. And then obviously your left-hand side resistance, that supply zone, the closer you get to $8. So just be careful. That was a pretty nice pop. A very, very nice pop. So yeah, for now, this one's looking the best. CJet holding that 200 still. Zuzi obviously holds it down. ADAP is getting slapped. CNMD is holding the 200 as well. So watch $1.15 like we mentioned earlier. Bria looks okay. You have a lot of resistance at 36 though, so that thing needs to break above 36. Alrighty. 36. Brian, good job. thank you, Vala. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well done, Donovan. Good job. Well done. Here we go again. So the too bad that supply zone is there. Otherwise, this thing would be cooking. So that's going to be your main obstacle for now. So the closer again we get to $8 for AGMH, just be careful, please. Pretty please. Brie really wants to go, doesn't it, Savo? I know you're watching this one closely. So again, yeah, 36. $36. Break and hold, then push it for $40. It does look good though. Bria. Again, so see, it looks like CNMD held that $1.15 test. So again, if you're watching this or you're in it, yeah, just make sure you stay above that level. Let's go, Donovan. Congratulations. Good job. You've done really well. Yeah. Done really, really well. So it looks like we're failing at the obvious level. Next week, I'm not sure yet, Pizza. Maybe. Maybe. I was gonna sell Sa, but then they said he's coming back in training. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see, Pizza. Bria is halted up now. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Bria said hello. Hi. Hi. I broke 36. What's stopping me now? What's stopping me now? That was a good push. Good push. I think what we're looking for some of these names are just higher lows, just to confirm. Pizza, why? Are you using your free hit or your walk card? I think you're using something. You're definitely using something. Lord have mercy. Maybe I almost need to win. Make sure I win this week, especially if you're gonna use something next week. CNMD is still holding that bottom there, so that's good. Anybody holding CNMD? This thing lacks the volume, but I like the little bounce of the bottom there. ADAP with a bit of a pop there, ADAP, right? So nice little dip and then boom skis. So it looks like you're going back for that resistance, right? Looks like you're pushing back for that resistance. So 23 cents on this one for ADAP. CJet has done a good job actually holding up the 200 EMA, so that's nice. So most of these names are behaving in the way that they're supposed to. Most of them, right? Zuzi is on halted, guys. Um, so we'll see what that does. Peter, tell me what you're doing, because that lets me know what I need to do this week. Because then I can be aggressive. If I'm saving transfers and you're using a walk card next week, then wasting my time because you're just gonna copy ridiculousness. Let's see. I'll decide later today. Oh, la, la, la. Looks like Zuzi is trying to curl a little bit. Trying to. Hopefully it doesn't take the entire day, to get these stocks going like it did yesterday. Hopefully not. I think again we're just in that first, few minutes where like there's just so much chaos, so everybody's just kind of waiting to see which one will eventually break out. Um, voila, yes. uh, Pizza. This was my yeah my soccer shirt back in the day. So I just felt like wearing it like the training shirt, you know. Anyways, stop judging. How can I join the group? Click the link at the bottom there from Nightbot. Sign up for the legend or above level. Yas with a nice little demand zone pop. What's my favorite soccer team? City and Madrid. But yeah. I've liked Madrid for a longer time though, like years and years ago, years and years and years ago. Uh, Security detail, but they kept losing him in the crowd. Wow, 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 Yogi. Wow. You know what? I'm glad today's Friday, so I don't have to chat with you guys. Wow, wow. I'm kidding, by the way. Wow, wow, wow. Unbelievable. The patent IPO, yes. We'll talk about it, in the next hour or so. We'll talk about patent. uh, ah. What's your favorite American soccer club? I don't have a favorite. They all kind of suck. Well, American football, then yeah, then I like Lamar. I like watching Lamar Jackson highlights. Yeah. No. Anyways, today or this weekend? I'm not sure yet, Shima. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. I still like what AGMH is doing. I just think we need to get some higher lows. I still think in terms of like, names that we like the most, um, it's at the very top, right? So I think we're just looking for levels on these. Bria is unhalted and is about to be halted down if it keeps dropping like that. But so unhalted and ran to $42, guys. So yeah, $42 and then back down. That thing is really volatile, isn't it? Really, really volatile. Let's go, Josh. I prefer hot trades highlights. Let's go, let's go. Especially the ones from 4 years ago. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We need some like real breakouts. Breeze a good stock. That was a good breakout. It's done really well. But this is more of an expensive stock now that ran yesterday. So unless we're breaking above brand new highs, this sometimes takes a backseat to what we want to see happen. So was like no. Oh well, American soccer. Mm, I don't really watch a lot of it. I watch it when it's on, sometimes. Yeah, but yeah, that American soccer is for Shima and Sunny and the LAFC. Raven, yeah, 31 to 39. Coma. Let me take a look. 31, 31. So you got it all the way down there. Beautiful. That was amazing, Peter. Amazing. One of the best yet. Yeah. So there goes a test of $42 again for Bria. This looks good, actually. Looks very good. This is almost stealing the volume from away from everything else. I can't really look away from Bria because it's looking the best. And another retest of the top again. And so, yeah. Well done, Alan. Good job. That's a good question. Are we having a class today? I need to. The answer should be yes. Should be. But I just need to confirm. So brand new highs on this last candle. So $43 in that candle. AGMH looks like we're coming back to retest that bottom again. So let's see if it does another little bouncy bounce. AGMH. That's what happens when you, again, if you took gains at resistance, congratulations. Especially at the open, guys, when you see resistance, unless it's breaking right away, don't stay in there and pray, please. Otherwise, you're going to be naked under a bridge. Yeah, so it looks like we're selling off a lot more than we did the first time on AGMH, right? So wait for that consolidation, right? We're actually testing the support level now, right? So closer to 630, 620 there. So let's see if it consolidates. The only downside now is that candle is now below the 200 EMA. I tend not to count the names out right away when they go below the 200 EMA, because sometimes you have liquidity grabs. The true test is when you try to bounce and it can't reclaim it. Then you're like, oh, you have a problem. You have a problem. Sonny, who's your team in the Premier League? Yeah, so like again, CMND is still holding that bottom, right? So that support right there, but it just lacks the volume. Like it doesn't look bad, it just lacks the volume. So I think needs to get moving. Jay Bria 43 and then back into the 30s again. CJet is going all the way down to that 15-cent support, so that might be a good thing. Maybe this is because Pyro and Raven are done with it. So now they're slapping it. Zuzi just hasn't done anything since that news came out. But now you're approaching closer to $3, 320, where that 200 EMA is sitting at. So maybe that's a good thing if it can stay above. Alrighty. Yeah, CNMD doesn't look bad. It just needs the volume. So it's hit that that 115 area twice already. So it needs to get breaking. Get breaking. APVO. This one seems to show around every day now. Seems to show up. So from the redness to the greenies. Not bad. We need to get through this first 30 minutes, and then some of these stocks need to go away, Too many options. Some of them need to go away. Go away. There we go. Bria is back into the 40s. At the very least, Bria has been a good scalp. Yeah. Yeah, see, everybody's there should be a class today. Jason, expensive scalp? Yep. Definitely is more expensive. I think that's why we wanted to there goes CNMD, guys. Here we go. Again, this thing looks good. It just needs the volume, right? Here we go. 130. There we go. Come on now. I also wish it didn't have all these supply zones at the top. This is a Canadian stock, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Probably not, but just in case. Just in case. Yeah. But yeah, so that supply zone up there, guys. The easier entry would have been closer to $1.15, right? When we start pushing into the red zone like this, just be a bit more cautious. Um, yeah. No one is wondering. Let's go, Canada. Ah, let's go, let's go. Yeah, it just needs a bit more volume there. Looks like AGMH is holding that bottom for now. At some point we will retest the 200 EMA. It kind of looks like it's already losing momentum, but for now, if you're watching that, just make sure we stay above the bottoms then. Yas looks like it's pushing up really nicely there. So brand new highs of the day. Not the pre-market highs, but market open session highs. So that doesn't look too bad. ZZU is still looking a bit suspicious, so we need that. The class from last Friday, we need to do that here. We need to consolidate and cross back above. Consolidate and curl. And yeah, the problem with CNMD is it lacks the volume to actually break out. Lacks the volume. And Yas is yassing there. So nice little dip, nice little pop. 10 cents obviously will be your next little psychological obstacle there, but that's not looking too bad. Not too bad. The 10 cents. AGMH is bouncing up the bottom there, so that's a good thing for now, right? So that is a good thing. It's holding the support for now. Like I said, look at what's happening, right? We're going back up to retest the 200 EMA, right? So to me, the problem is never, oh, this stock is breaking below the 200 EMA. The problem is we're gonna go back up and test that 200 EMA, right? It usually happens. But when we go back up and we start struggling right there, you're like, oh, there's a problem now. There's a problem. And if we break below this level, that stock is dead. 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 So we better reclaim that 200 EMA, or at the very least, don't create any brand new lows. Break below 620, you have a big problem. You have a problem because then we start creating lower highs and lower lows. Yeah. Yep, exactly, right? So look at this, right? So exact same thing, right? The problem to me is not that a stock is breaking below the 200 EMA. The problem to me is when it goes back up there and it gets rejected. So AGMH, funny enough, is doing the exact same thing as CJet, right? So there's always that retest for the most part. Unless there's a lot of selling pressure, there's always that retest. And when it doesn't reclaim that level, then it belongs to the bridge. To the bridge. Australians are from Australia. Cambodians are from Cambodia. Canadians are from Canada. Ah, unbelievable. West Ham. West Ham has been rubbish, Sonny. So they have been great. Yeah. So AGMH is really trying to reclaim that 200 here. Trying to. Yeah, Zuzi just lost the volume, like it had nothing. Crazy, huh? This is why you can't be FOMOing in late. If you miss it, stay away. And if you get in, you have to have a plan, right? Can you imagine FOMOing into this thing at $8, guys? $9? And now we're sitting at 350, right? Can you imagine that? Sad. It's a see, Pablo. How come you left the Americans out? Huh? How come? How come? Um, yeah. So don't if you FOMO in pre-market, guys. Please have a plan, please. Otherwise, you end up holding a nice bag. High of $9 to $3.50. If you don't sell it, you have a problem, right? So there goes Yas breaking above 10 cents. Today might just be a penny stock day. I think Raven mentioned this in the morning too. You know, yeah. If the main stocks aren't moving, the penny stocks will take over. It's way too early to judge. Can you send email to join Legends Pro Discord? Can I send an email? No. If you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot, and sign up for one of the levels. Just not the sold out levels, please. Pretty please. So it looks like CJet reclaimed, which is good. So this is you're gonna see the difference now, right? CJet clearly reclaimed the 200 EMA, which is perfect, right? So like I said, the problem is not going below the 200 EMA, right? So this is not the problem, right? The problem is if you go back and you can't break above, you have a big problem. So look at CJet. That's a pretty nice recovery, right? So this is what you want to see, right? That's what you want to see. So very nice bounce. Look at CJet. CJet said, "Hello, I'm back. I put the jets on and I cook." BRFH is halted up. So that's halted up. AGMH is really still fighting. Look at that. That thing is like, hey, I want to join. I want to reclaim too. Please, please, can I do it? Can I do it? Please, can I reclaim? Right? You can see that white line there. It's like, okay, okay. You may or you may not. You may or you may not. And then we're back to retesting that supply zone for CJet. Let's go, Pyro. Yeah, Pyro cooked this morning. Cooked. Pyro, thank you very much for the super chat. Have a wonderful weekend. Much love. Be safe, and see you in Discord. Alrighty. My new email just Raj, are you a member or not? Not a member. Let me know. I did. It's not letting me join to my new email. It's to the old email. I'm lost, Raj. I'm lost. I don't know why you're trying. Yeah, are you a member though? Let me know if you are. Um, Alrighty. Yeah, Zuzi is just going sideways. There's nothing here that's like okay, okay, okay. I like this. Nelson, you're having. When did you become a member? You're having issues getting to the Discord. Um, yeah, Nelson, what's your DM me in Discord? DM me with your YouTube membership in Discord. Send me a DM. Did it do it? It did it, guys. It did it. It did it. Look at that. That thing said, I'm gonna do it. I did it. So that's a nice push. There it goes. Uh, there we go. 7:30. La 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 la. Raven, let's go. You have to into giving super chats now for more cookies for let's go, Raven. Trend it, please. Trend it. Trend it. Damn, AGMH says thank you. Goodbye. So there you go. I want to know. Let's go, Tony. That was a nice push. Raven, thank you very much for the super chat. Tonya, I think you upgraded your membership, right? Um, welcome to Discord. I'm gonna send you an invite link. Alrighty. Tonya, click this link at the bottom of the chat and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Welcome. Good morning, Chef. Hello. Work. Good scalp. Yeah. So again, you can see the difference, right? So to me, again, the difference isn't going below the 200 EMA. So we're not writing stocks off right away because they're below the 200 EMA, right? So if you look at CJet, right? If we just wrote these stocks off because we're like, oh, they're below the 200 EMA, right? Then that's a problem because CJet and AGMH did the exact same thing. So the problem isn't going below the 200 EMA. The problem is going below and then retesting and unable to break and then creating brand new lows, right? So that was actually a really good bottom there. Look at that, right? So that support we were looking at, that was actually quite perfect, right? Actually quite perfect. So congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations if you did that. Alrighty. Obviously you have this resistance at 820, so you want to be careful and you want to be taking gains. Right. So again, resistance, resistance, resistance. Right. So triple top. Same thing for CJet, right? CJet basically these two stocks have done the exact same thing. Exact same thing, right? So below the 200, reclaim the 200, back to supply, and then back down. So Zizu looks like a disaster, right? So nothing to see there yet. CMND, just not enough volume for breakouts. So Bria has been selling off from the 43. So again, there's nothing to see there either, right? So make sure you're securing those gains, please. You know what's interesting is AGMH and CJet. Those were the two favorite names coming into the open, and they've both done the exact same thing. So hopefully, one of them can give us a higher low now that we're off the bottom, and we can actually break out, because that's when the party will start. The party will start. BRFH is still halted up, so we'll see what happens when that thing gets unhalted. Let's go, pizza. um, Too early thinking it wouldn't come back, wings. Yeah, I think part of that though might just be the entry. Um, you know, Part of that might just be the entry. Yeah. So well, hopefully you sold your Bria position, like Coma, in the high 30s or 40s. Hopefully, no bags, please. And CJet looks good still. Just that supply zone that's right above. Just the supply zone. AGMH looks the best for now. Looks the best. If that thing can just break out, that would be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Just break out. Perfect. Um, will we see Nelson? Are you? Can you see the channels in Discord? Let me know. How does it work? Th- Yeah, Nelson, can you see the channels in Discord? Let me know, please. There goes 770. Yeah, yes, please. You can't see anything. Send me a screenshot of your membership, please, in Discord. Send me a DM in Discord. What's your username? Let me know. If you're unable to get in, let me know so we can fix it. Alrighty. Dan says check out Peter's link. His creations of fire. They even of course, you know. Here I was excited to read this because I'm like, for once, it's not about me. It's Peter. Let's go. But no, they even have children's sizes. Oh, Dan, that's amazing. Yeah, so click on the link. Click on the link right there, guys, and visit Peter's website. Alrighty, there's a lot of like fire hot trades merch on there, or stock market stuff if you're interested. Alrighty. Do. What kind of trading is the main play? What kind of trading? Fire water? What do you mean? Momentum? Is that what you want to call it? Scalps, momentum, right? We're looking for monies and we're looking to escape, right? Hopefully that answers your question. Yep. I know you've been waiting for this thing to cook, Koma. Just at this point though, stay green, right? You most likely hit the daily goal already. I think that's why you're. But yeah, at this point, stay green, ready? So yeah. I think again, I like what it's doing. It looks like one of the better names, especially if nothing else shows up. It should be able to break out, but still, right? Sometimes you're almost better off selling at the triple top, like selling at the resistance, right? And then getting back in if we can break and close above, just in case if we want to go back and retest the bottom. For now, it looks fine. Yeah, it dropped, but it's still just dropping, Nelson, to the same bottom, right? Same $1.15. Yeah. Let's go, Tony. Come on now. More monies, please. I don't believe you, Jim. No, roasting is all out of love, you know. Good morning, Bergie. Again, Nelson, if you click on the link, you should see my name on the right hand side. Um, Let me see if I can find you. I don't think I will be able to, but You just have to click on that. Click again, Nelson. Don't make me find you. Click this link at the bottom of the chat. Click this link, okay? And that link is going to take you right to the Getting Started channel. Cool. And then you can DM me from there. You can click on my name and DM me from there, or you can just watch that video and follow the steps, please. Alrighty? Pretty please do that. There's nothing good about Zuzi other than testing the 200 EMA. So this is like your final line in the sand here at 320 for Zuzi. So that thing better get to bouncing, otherwise it's gonna visit yeah, some not nice places. Anyways, here we go. So AGMH is looking like the best name for now, right? So looking very good. There we go. Oof, beautiful. Look at that candle, guys. Look at that candle. Boom skis. Type yes in the chat if you're still in AGMH. Type yes in the chat. We still need to close above on that candle there, above 820, but it's looking like it's gonna do it. So this is the best looking name for now, right? So high of $8.98, 300% for the day, guys. Beautiful, perfect. Nelson, there you go. There you go. So again, make sure you're moving those stop losses up. Coma is gonna be so green today, it's not even funny. So green, Coma, so green. There goes brand new highs. Are we flying now? Hold the damn thing. And we'll halt it up, guys. We'll halt it up for AGMH. Let's go. Boom skis. Boom skis. Well done. Beautiful. That was a sweet breakout. Sweet, sweet, sweet breakout. Are we still complaining that it's slow, guys? Right? Sometimes we just need to give it a few seconds at the open, right? You just have to understand that, like, so think about it, guys. Think about it. Think about it for a second, right? We've been sitting here for 30 minutes and we've said, hey, there are too many names. We don't know which one's going to go, right? We don't know. That's how everybody else sees it, right? Think of what retail is thinking about, right? We have 10 different stocks when we're like, okay, which one's going to go? Is it going to be Zuzi? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that, right? But then all of a sudden, AGMH is looking like the best stock, right? And we started to say that in the last, few minutes. AGMH is looking the best. AGMH is looking the best. This is looking good, right? And then the stock goes boom skis, right? That's how everybody sees it, right? That's how we all see it. We're all the same. We all see it like that, right? Everybody's looking for clarity. We don't know which one's gonna go until they start to look good, right? And then we're like, okay, now the money goes here, right? So sometimes when you're trying to rush in the first 5 minutes, the first 10 minutes, nobody knows. There's too many, right? But eventually, like some of the other names start to die, and then you're like, okay, now there's only CJet and there's AGMH, right? Pick one. Alrighty, pick one. So then boomskis. Yeah, I'm eating my Cheerios, waiting for the market to settle. Yeah, that's what everybody does, drinking your coffee. So when you're rushing and making that decision at the open, you're asking for trouble. And we've also said, like, the only time you FOMO right away at the open is what, right? When you get breakouts, right? So if nothing's breaking out, just chill. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Boom skis, everybody. Boom skis. So CJet is the other name, right? So, right. So CJet and AGMH, these have looked like the best two stocks, right? Right. So CJet and AGMH. There we go. So we'll go back. We'll go back to the other one, right? So CJet is just cooking a little bit here. Just cooking a little bit. There we go. 19 cents incoming. And again, this one's still halted, so we'll give it that first 5 minutes for now, and then we'll go from there. But yeah. So the only problem with CJet is we're still below that resistance. Right, so we're still below that resistance, so we do need to break out on this one and then go from there. Alrighty. So we need to get the breakout. Anybody holding CJet in the chat? Anybody holding the jets? So again, there's a lot of resistance up there, so just be mindful. Alrighty, a lot of supply, and then waiting for the on halt on this one here. There we go. Yeah, baby. Come on now, Justin. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Again, if you're not a gold member, guys, Justin probably just paid for that gold membership with one trade. Way more than that. Right? So if you're not a gold member, you're truly missing out on some easy stuff. Righty? So when you see the gold members cooking like that, it's because there's a secret sauce. Right? And then there's obviously that $10 wall, right? So hopefully you're taking some gains, guys, the closer we get to $10 there. Alrighty, so just be mindful there, but it looks like that thing's gonna destroy that. Woo, damn! Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. Damn. That thing said $10. Catch me outside. How about that? Gone skis, guys. 400%. 400%, everybody. My goodness. Who said 10? $10 who? Where? That thing said no. Forget about that. Forget about that. Forget about that. So let's see if this candle can actually close above the 10 level. And then yeah, it looks like that candle definitely will. So that looks nice. We'll talk about the patent IPO the closer we get to lunchtime, guys, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Oh, I mean, 400%. We might as well keep going, right, Raven? We might as well keep going. So again, the best two stocks for now: AGMH and CJet. Right, best two. You sold at 10 tracks, you made money though, right? And we're 50 cents higher, right? Like, so you're not really missing out on, I mean, now you're $1 higher, but you're still not missing out on, so yeah. Pyro, yeah, absolutely. So it looks like 1150 is our next little resistance here. 1150-ish. 1150. Yep. Let's go, Mario. Come on now. Whew, my goodness, guys. My goodness. Here we go. That thing said, excuse you, 1150. Where? Where? We're not even going to bother looking for those supply zones there. Just let it It's you went back in. uh there goes at some point we need to sell off closer to $10 and just consolidate. Yeah. Well done, Koma. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Na 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 na. There you go. Perfect. No, exactly, Pyro, exactly. You can see that thing is really stalling. As much as we made it to 12, you can see that the problem really is around this level, right? The problem really is around 1150 here. So make sure you're scaling out on the way up, guys, or just moving the stop losses up. Let's go, courageous. Hi, Blaze. You've made my account very happy today. You know what I'm happy about? I'm happy Tony brought you to the community. So good job, courageous, on taking the step and joining us. And congratulations to you. You should be very proud of yourself as well. So and Tony, yeah, Tony, you need to do better. You need to bring, just do better. Is all. Where's Tony? Tony's too busy. T- Tony's too busy fighting his boss at work. You know. Yeah. We still need to close those candles above 1150, right? We were spiking up, but we're not really closing above. Sock Monkey says done for the day. Full green week feels nice. Let's go, Sock Monkey. Come on now. High five. Love it. So yeah, again, this 1150 is that's your main obstacle for now, right? So $11.50. Sean, I just responded. I just responded. So we're spiking above that level, but not necessarily closing above. So for now, that's the problem. This is not a spot to be buying, right? CJet is the other stock we like, right? Give me 26. Yeah, CJet is the other favorite name we like. You can clearly see that resistance though, right? So we really, really, really need to break above it. Really, really need to break above it. So it needs to turn on the jets, Really, really needs to break above it. Yep. There goes 1950. Come on, CJet. Give us turn on the jets. 1960. Turn on the jets. Where are those damn jets? Shiva. 1960 going once, going twice. Is now a good time? 1970. Come on now. Where's that 20 cents? Where are the rockets, guys? 1980. Where are those damn jets? So again, we're gonna have resistance at 20 cents, obviously. Right? Let's just be mindful. But a nice little push. AGMH is looking really, really good still. We just need to close above, right? So yeah. Oh, there we go, guys. We just tapped $12 on AGMH, right? So, and that last candle actually closed above. You know what's interesting is we're still coming back to that 1150 area. When you keep moving the stop loss and not caring where you get stopped, beautiful, Sean. Yep, is that one of these ones? AGMH. Yep, especially when you can find the candles, Sean, and you could just go to the bottom and just move it like higher low wise. higher low, higher low, higher low on every single candle. Those are amazing. Like you can look at every candle, it's like every bottom is higher than the last bottom. Beautiful. Easy monies at that point. Easy monies at that point. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Tonya and yeah, just follow the steps in the getting started channel, please. Really, please. Here we go again. Here we go again. So now that we're closing above 1150, we have the resistance, 50 cents higher. Out of frame, 680 to 1080, guys. High five. Well done. Love it. High five, high five, high five. There we go, CJet. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here comes that 20 cents, guys. Here comes that 20 cents. Boom skis. We just broke above 20 cents, CJet. Right? The best two stocks in the market right now, CJet and AGMH. Best two stonks. I wish we didn't have that supply zone. So then it felt like a real proper breakout, Yeah. Type yes in the chat if you're in either CJet or AGMH. One of these two. Type yes in the chat if you're in one of those names. No, 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 no. Yeah. No, 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 no. CJet, AGMH. So that candle still needs to close above. Good. I like it. We still need to close above on CJet above 20 cents. AGMH is just flying at this point. 465%, guys. Right? Both? Coca? Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done, skis. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Lisa, come on now. Too much monies. You're gonna go into the weekend with the biggest smile on your face. Biggest smile. Love it. Here comes 21 cents, guys, for CJet, right? The best two stocks right now. The best two stocks. CJet, AGMH. Nothing else. Nothing else. $21.20 on that. So nice push there. Jose, move that stop loss up. I know you're watching. Smiling? You should be smiling. Yeah. So we're going well. So the pre-market high for CJet, guys, was right there. That was the pre-market high, 22.30. So the closer we get to that level, there's gonna be something happening there. Good job, be okay. So move your stop loss up, guys. Move your stop loss up. Alrighty. So this would be a proper double top, a proper double top. Alrighty. A proper double top. So just be mindful, please. A proper double top there. So the closer we get to that 22, the more cautious you should be. Here comes. Woo! CJet said, uh. Look at that, 23 cents, guys. Is there any competition in the market for the best two stocks in today, guys? Any competition? Any competition, guys? Any competition at all? There shouldn't be. Stop watching the other stocks you're watching. There's only CJet and AGMH. Throw those other stocks in the garbage. Throw them in the trash. $800 gain. Come on, Sean. Well done. High five. Love it. So congratulations if you're in this. Move those stop losses higher, please. Alrighty. Yeah. Move those stop losses high or scale out on the way up. Alrighty. Alrighty. No competition. Throw them in the trash. 25, 675. My goodness, Josh. What do you want the markets to go to? To the moon? Let's go, Bilal. Good job. Good job. Yeah, fat N came on the scanner there. Yeah, yeah, nice pops. AGMH, you can kind of see that we're stalling a little bit, so be mindful. Maybe we go back and retest a 9 or go back to 1150 again. But yeah, so just we're stalling, so just be mindful, please. We're stalling, right? Maybe that volume is moving over to CJet. Turn the jets on. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, good little scalpy. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Let's go. Come on, give us brand new highs. Give us brand new highs. 23 per week. That's not that bad. The market's green or red today. I haven't even looked. The markets are green again, guys, again. Unbelievable, right? The only thing that's slacking today is BTC. That's the only slacker in the market. Again, love it. No, 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 no. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. 2%. Yeah. Don't forget to smash a like. I would really appreciate that if you could take a second and smash a like already. Yeah, let's get to at least half of you guys smash a like, right? At least half. Just half. Nothing crazy, just half. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord, guys, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us. AGMH is selling off. This shouldn't be a surprise, right? This should not be a surprise, right? So, like I said, we were stalling at the top. When you're stalling, you have a problem. So if you don't have a stop loss, congratulations. I'm kidding. Alrighty. So again, that thing did enough where you should have a stop loss. It's stalling. It's sitting there for 10 minutes. That's enough time to set a stop loss or take some gains. Alrighty. So let's go, Savoy. Come on now. Love it. So yep. Back to CJet here. Brand new highs of the day. 142%. So the volume is definitely moved over to CJet, right? Uh let's go. Let's go. Love that. So Wadamush says just 2 days after my one-on-one, I've had my most profitable trading days since I started. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. So if you're not a gold member, um, I don't know what to tell you. There we go. Love it, CJet. So 25 cents will be our next psychological obstacle, but it looks like even that is no match. So even that is no match. I'm telling you, the stuff that we talk about on one-on-ones, secret sauce, easy monies, right? So when you see the members saying, I had my most profitable day after a one-on-one," it's because we cook. So, but unfortunately, that level sold out. So, can you please send me a link to join in Discord? No, you have to be a member first. Yeah, you have to be a yeah. You have to be a member. But oh, you're slapping. I know, Josh. I know. I know. Sauce is so simple, right? So simple. So simple. So, but yeah, I'll let you guys know when that level unlocks again. At some point, the gold level already, and then so yeah, there's a wait list for that, and then we'll do that later. But yeah, for now, if you need one-on-ones, it's the gold VIP level already. You are a member on YouTube, Roof. How come your name is not? How come your name is gray in the chat? Your name should be green if you are a member, unless you have multiple accounts. Yeah. So yeah, if you're looking for a one-on-one, that would be the gold VIP level. Alrighty. Yeah. William, are you again? If your name is gray in the chat, you're not a member. And if you're looking for one-on-ones, you need to sign up for the gold VIP level on YouTube's. Alrighty, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. So beautiful. Love it. Good morning, back off. So looks like we're failing at 25 cents for now, so we need to break above that level. And then AGMH is retesting $10, right? Which makes sense. You should always have a stop loss already, Nelson, right? Where's your stop loss on that thing, right? So look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, Nelson, right? We keep talking about the 200 EMA, right? We broke below the 200 EMA. The problem is not going below. The problem is retesting. Right there, we came back for the retest and it failed. So to me, if this thing is going below 109 and it closes below 109, you have a problem. Alrighty, so put a stop loss, please. Find one, set one. Cool. CJet is looking for that breakout. Looking for the breakout there. Looking for the breakout. So again, 20, 25, 25, 25 cents resistance. Be careful, please. Alrighty. So looking for the 25. um, Come on now. uh, how did you get into? Yeah. Anyways, have been partially filled. Partially filled. Oh, one share. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Here we go. CJet. Type yes in the chat if you're still in CJet. Type yes in the chat if you're still in CJet. CJet, there we go. Boom skis, guys. Boom skis. Boom skis. Come on now. Boom skis. Let's go. Come on. I wish I was. Boom 170%, guys, for CJet. 170%. Cooking. Cooking, cooking, cooking. Cooking, cooking. 28 cents, guys. Cooking. Cooking. I'm looking for There we go. Here we go. 28.50. 28.50. So again, congratulations if you're in this one, guys. Congrats. AGMH is holding the $10 retest for now, so that's good, right? So it seems like a logical level for to be retesting and holding, right? So hopefully we stay above that level. One second. And you also need to zoom out and look at the daily for this one. But I would assume like the closer we get to 30 cents there, the more cautious you want to be. Alrighty, so I would assume. Just had to quickly manage that. Right, so again, room to 30 cents there, and then we'll go from there. 105, Daryl, love it. I wanted a red candle, Raven. Yep. Let's go. Yeah. This was 14 cents at the open at the lows, right? Not in pre-market though. Yeah. Let's go. And then FOMO, 50 cents. No. Let me zoom out really quickly, guys. Let's look at the daily on this. Right, the daily is going to be a little bit more deceiving because this thing has had some pretty nasty red candles. Right, like look at that. Right, no splits. This was an IPO not that long ago. Right, so there's really no point in zooming out on a name like this. Right, because for the most part we know the range. Right, so it's going to be a psychological battle more than anything else on this one. Alrighty, so here comes 29. Right, so there goes CJet, guys, on fire. On fire. On fire, guys. Let's see that 30 cents. Right, so 30 cents would be your next major level here, so just be mindful. Alrighty, so your next major level, for some reason I have a feeling that's not even going to be a thing. The way that this is moving with no competition, right? So yep, here it comes. So 30 cents would be your next level for resistance, so just make sure you're scaling out or you're moving your stop losses up, right? Cooking. So again, 30 cents. We do have so you can see that we're hitting 30 cents and backing off, right? It's more of a psychological thing as people take gains than anything else, right? Roof, you signed up for the wrong level. So the level says sold out, do not buy, right? William, welcome to Goats. Yeah, can I have the link? The link? No. Rain, you signed up for a level that says sold out, do not buy. Upgrade to the legend level. Ready? Um William Penrose, welcome. Let me get you an invite link here, okay? And there goes that 30 cents, right? There's your 30-cent resistance. Are we surprised? No, we're not really surprised, right? Right? So again, 30 cents as expected, right? There's really not a surprise here for CJet. So hopefully you're taking some gains on the way up, right? Take some gains on the way up, scale out on the way up. Definitely don't buy at resistance. Definitely, right? So again, 30 cents. Cool. Do not buy resistance. So William, let me get you an invite link here. Invite. Yeah. So again, roof rain therapy, just go back to the same link and upgrade to the legend level, and then I'll send you a link. For you, William, this is your invite link at the bottom of the chat. So click that link at the bottom there, William, already, and follow the steps in the getting started. Once you're connected, let me know. I'll send you some videos to watch, and then we'll do a one-on-one. Alrighty. So you have some homework. So watch that. So connect. Watch the very last video in the getting started channel. And then I'll send you 2 more videos to watch. Once you're done, then we'll connect. Alrighty, we'll do a one-on-one. Yas is getting some attention here, taking the volume. So Raven was right this morning, right? Friday pump and dump penny stocks, right? Friday. So there we go. So again, hopefully hopefully. Okay, we go back to AGMH, guys. This looks perfect still, doesn't it? Right? That looks perfecto, right? Perfecto. Sometimes I want to clean up these lines just because they might be a bit more confusing for you guys, right? All right, so that's a perfect $10 bounce. Perfect $10 bounce. So your next resistance is 1160-ish. 1160-ish. Calling reinforcements for look at Josh. Okay, let me take a look. See, sometimes like people complain all the time, like, oh, are you ignoring my comments? Like if Josh is putting caps and I still can't see it, I promise it's not because I'm ignoring. If Josh is giving memberships and it looks like I'm ignoring it, maybe I'm ignoring it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I just can't see it, you know? Yeah. Let's go, Josh. Let's go. Jeez, I know, right? Let's go. Josh is ready for Vegas, guys. Vegas. So let's do some let's time for new glasses. You know what's funny, Josh? I just got some new glasses. Right? These are new glasses. So the black ones. I got tired of the white ones, you know? So these are the white ones, and then these are the black ones. So I got the black ones, and I still can't see. Not that I need glasses to see, but you know. Well, thank you, Rachel. Thank you. See, Josh couldn't say that because Josh. Anyways, thank you, Rachel. Okay, let's do some giveaways, guys. So thank you, Santa Josh. Let me pull up the bot, and we're gonna do some giveaways. So we'll do monthly giveaways to Discord. Alrighty. So we'll do a. We'll let this run for a minute. Looks like we're breaking above that 1160 resistance there. Let's go. So the hashtag is gonna be the hashtag is gonna be let's see. It looks like we're breaking out here for AGMH. Beautiful. Isn't this perfect, guys? From one to the next, right? There we go. Well done, Sam. I like that scalp a lot. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Let's go. Okay, let's do that. Hashtag payday. Let's do this. Okay, let me put that into the bot. Okay. Copy, paste. Perfect. So hashtag payday. Let's do it. Done. Hashtag payday. So we're gonna do some Hashtag payday. So AGMH, you have that resistance. The closer we get to 1250, the more resistance. Yeah, I'm going to clean up these lines here. So we're going to do 1250. Right, I'm going to delete this middle line. So this line was relevant earlier. Now it's between $10 and 1250. So we need to clear this 1250 zone here. Alrighty. So again, Josh is doing some giveaways in the chat. Monthly memberships to Discord. Alrighty. So yeah. Let's go. Come on now. Well done. You know what's crazy? Like Flex, that's amazing by the way. So Flex just sent me a screenshot of like his gain since he became a member. And it's quite impressive, like the turnaround. Like it's just consistent red. Because he's tracking the gains P&L calendar. Flex, that's amazing by the way. Congratulations. Consistent red. It's a consistent green, right? It really does make a difference, like when you're a part of the right community and the right members and the right tools and the right education and the right stocks. Like it really helps. Yeah, that's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Beautiful. The goat. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can break above 1250 and actually hold. You know what we need to do, Josh? We need to I don't think Rachel wants the stress of the crazy stonks. We need to get Rachel a paper trade account so she can have some fun with us, you know? Hashtag pay the bulldog. Let's go. We need to get Rachel a paper trade account. Not that, just for the fun of it, you know? Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Um, you know what we're gonna do? You know what? For Josh, we're gonna run the giveaway once we get to 200 likes, because over half of you guys haven't smashed a like. So I will hit pick winner once we hit 200 likes. Okay, deal. Over half of you haven't smashed a like, and we're cooking. So CJet is coming back for the retest of one of those lines, so 2230, 2250-ish. So let's see if we stay above that level. And then again, AGMH, you can see a double top, right? So again, this was beautiful. The $10 retest was perfection. So retest and then boom skis for AGMH. Yeah, thank you. O'Reilly, welcome to Legends. Oh, I call you O'Reilly. Oh, Smiley. Oh, Smiley. I like it. Oh, Smiley, welcome to the community. Let me get you an invite link here to join us in Discord. This is your invite at the bottom. So click that link at the bottom, oh Smiley, and follow the steps in the getting started. Welcome. I invested in myself today. I like it. Well done. Yeah. So click the link, follow the steps in the getting started. Watch the very last video in the getting started, please. Incentives. Yeah. O'Reilly. Okay. Look at that, guys. Look at that. We smashed a like to get to 200 likes so we could do the giveaway. You guys are criminals. You guys are criminals. Smash a like for free? No. Smash a like for a giveaway? Yes. Let's do it. I like it. Alrighty, so let's do the giveaways, guys. So let's see. So let's see. Perfect. Giveaway. Where's the bot? Perfect. Are you ready? So the first winner for the giveaway, guys, is drummer please. Manu. 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 Congratulations. Thank you, Josh. uh, Manu. Congratulations. Manu's still spamming payday. Thank you. There you go, Manu. Congratulations. Again, thanks to Josh. Um, congrats. Alrighty. Send me an email, hottradesx@gmail. Alrighty. Include your Discord username in the email, please. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Already? Okay, let's do it again. You ready? Next giveaway. Ready? The next winner is John V. Where is John V? John V. Let's go. John V is the next winner. Congratulations, John. I think it should show me in the chat. Yeah, John says, I'm here. So again, when you send me an email, please include your Discord username. Alrighty, please. Also, the other thing too is if you've ever clicked on the Discord if you've ever clicked on the Discord link but you're not a member, please make sure you leave the server before you click on the link that I'm going to send you. Ready? So just Google it, how to leave a Discord server, almost like you're a brand new member, so I can see you. Ready? So here we go again for AGMH, retesting that 1250. The 1250. No. Perfect. Perfect. Me. Can we leave? Visa's ready for Vegas already. Are you guys ready for another winner, guys? You ready? The next winner is gonna be Slaps. Oh my days, guys. The dude we've been roasting for days. Oh my goodness, we've been roasting Slaps for days because Slaps has been sucking. I'm kidding, by the way, but not really kidding. Slaps? Wow. Way to go. I know, right? You're welcome. You're welcome, John. That's all, Josh. Yeah, wow. We have been roasting Slaps for days now. Yeah, congratulations. Where's Slaps? Yeah. Let's go. Slaps, send me an email, hotratesx@gmail. Alrighty? Hotratesx@gmail. Please include your Discord username. Please. Alrighty? So I don't have to, like message you. Cool. There goes AGMH, guys, on fire. Look at this. There we go. Boom. Boom skis, guys. $14. Boom. Here we go. Is this the best stock in the market right now? Easy. 520%. 520%, guys. My goodness. Woo. Beautiful. If you're not a member yet, missing out. Okay. Slav says, finally, I won. I need monies. Yeah, so send me an email. Cool. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready for another winner? Ready? The next winner for the giveaway, guys. Next winner in a second. There we go. On fire. Woo, beautiful. Love it. Type yes in the chat if you're still holding. If you're still holding your position for or holding some of your position for AGMH. Let's go. Just make sure you're scaling out if you're still in that position. Make sure you're scaling out. Alrighty. On fire. Yeah, baby. Rizzo, come on, Rizzo. Has that lifetime that gold VIP membership paid for itself, Rizzo? It has, hasn't it? It has. Okay, let's do another giveaway before Josh leaves. Ready? Next winner is D-Row. D-Row? Where's D-Row? Congratulations, D-Row. Let's go. Where's D-Row? Yeah, baby. Let's go. Congrats. Yeah. Let's go. So yeah, make sure you send me an email, please. Include your Discord username. Josh, thank you very much. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Do not hesitate to ask. Absolutely. So a high of $15.05, guys. 15.05. Beautiful. Beautiful. La, 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 la. Yeah. There we go. Love it. Yeah, please again include your Discord username already, and then I'll send you an invite. Yeah, so and then I'll respond to those emails. Love it. Jimbo? Hell no. I sold that. Beautiful. So CJet is still dipping a bit here. We need brand new consolidation. But I think for now, as long as we stay above 20 cents, I'm okay with it. Ready? As long as we stay above 20 cents, I'm okay with it. It looks like CNMD is still holding $1, I guess, for now. So that isn't horrible. But yeah, looking amazing. Yeah, looking amazing. Do, 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 do. Okay. What am I looking for? Is anybody interested in the patent IPO? Are we even interested in that? Are we even interested in that, guys? Are we even interested? Uh, let- Perfect. So here comes another retest again, right? So we have that $15 level, right? $15 for AGMH. Alrighty. Yeah, I think for now, I think the answer is meh. But now the answer is meh. La 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 la, perfect. So $15. Why people typing payday chance is because there was a giveaway. Oh, maybe they're still delayed. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my days, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Are we just cooking? Are we just gonna keep cooking this stock? Right? So the candle hasn't closed above 15 yet, but damn. Rock says I'm green on AGMH, done for now, tired of being green and then ending the day red. I'm only traded seven. So no 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 no. Repeat Monday. Rock, I like that. Good job. I work. I'm available Fridays. La la la. Cheetos. Send me a DM in Discord. Cheetos. Send me a DM in Discord. Yeah, send me a DM in Discord, please. Send me a DM in Discord. Alrighty. Thank you, Karam. Thank you. Uh, Yeah, Cheetos. Yeah, send me a DM in Discord. Cool. Or send me a message in the one-on-one channel, please. Send me a message in the one-on-one. AGMH, CJet again. These are still, to me, these are still the best two stocks. Right? We've said this all day today, right? CJet, AGMH, best two stocks in the market, and that hasn't really changed, right? So CNMD looked interesting, but the volume was in there. YAS looks interesting. It's retesting and holding 10 cents, so that's not bad at all. Bria was just, again from $40, just nothing to see. Zuzi never gave us anything, like just literally nothing, right? There's no reason for anybody to be watching this, be in this. There's nothing here. Zero. Debt, right? Unless maybe they drop more BTC news, which they will at some point. But this looks like garbage, alrighty. So there's nothing to see there. uh, la 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 la. Make sure you la 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 la. Let's go work. Yeah, I think once the market opens and we relax a little bit, you start to see like what looks good. You know, start to see what looks good. Yeah, this chart is pretty as crazy as it is, an easier chart to look at and play with. Here we go again, guys. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go again. $16, guys. Whew. That's 600%. 600%, guys. 600%. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go again. Here we go again. Have a great weekend, ISD. I mean, at this point, we might as well just get to $20, right, guys? Like why not just get to 1,000% at this point, right? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? So a high of $16.43. Work? Good, 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 good plan. Let's go, Josh. I know, right? Craziness, craziness, craziness. Yeah. Jose, did you take your gains on CJet? Oh, I hope you did, especially closer to $30. Yeah, absolutely. Have a blessed weekend, work. Have a wonderful weekend. You know what's crazy is really there hasn't been a clear sympathy play, like a clear sympathy play to this. Like look at that, $17, guys. There hasn't really been a clear sympathy play to this. Like no nothing that we could say, okay, it's following this, Just straight fire. Straight boomskis. Whew. My days, guys. And here comes 700%. Do, 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 do. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Love it. 700%. 700%, everybody. Be careful now, though, please, right? Be careful. We're getting to the place where people hold bags. Peter, have a wonderful weekend. Chat later. See you. See you on court. China, China, China. You know what's crazy, guys? Again, this company is from Hong Kong, right? If I asked you guys in the chat, like, what does this company do? Does anybody know what these guys do? And honestly, if you said nothing, I'd be very proud of you, right? Don't do research. Research is for the rich. We don't do that. Okay. So if you said yeah, crypto, okay. It makes me money. There you go. Those are the answers. Just know the chart. These are the answers I'm looking for, right? Not sure if I got on Discord. Not yet, John. I'll take a look at your email. Uh, for some reason, activated your Siri. Weird. Who cares as long as it's pumping? See, these are the answers I'm looking for. Yeah, right. We don't care what the company does, right? So this is just that. This is my point, right? Like, so sometimes when like we're watching a stock, they work from the garage. We don't really care, right? So sometimes when people make it a big deal, like, oh, this and this and that, like this is, like, no, like, how about we just follow the chart? Because you know what's led us to success today, right? Always ask yourself that question. What led us to success today, guys? The damn chart, right? Not once do we go look at the company website and say, oh, this and this and this. No, this is the company website. This is the first time we've been here. It says GoDaddy. Go to this domain. So like, so we go there. I mean, look at this, guys. They don't even have a website. Like, look at this. They don't even have one. Like, all of this looks so suspicious, right? I promise you, if we started by doing this, we'd be like, this doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. Right? But yet we just 700%. 700%, guys. Look at this. 700%. And the chart was beautiful. Look at this from the bottom, right? And we were watching the support at the open, right? Look at that beautiful support. Double bottom, cross back above, breakout, boom skis, right? And we still don't care what the company does. So they used to go daddy, yeah. So again, same two favorite names, guys, CJet and this one, and AGMH, right? So that one's going down. CJet is making a bit of a comeback, right? There we go. uh yeah, just to be safe, Lisa, yeah, the answer to that should be no. Let's see. Mm, as you got into the bus, my goodness, we need to get you a Lambo, Tony, so you stop taking the bus. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mm, some violence. Some violence. Unless spikes, unless they make cookies, have cookies, or are putting out news about acquiring cookies, we don't care what they do. Exactly. Exactly. So let's see if we can retest. I wonder if we can retest, $15 or just stay above. right? For now, we got really close to retesting 15, right? So you can kind of consider this just because it's a double top, right? Potential breakout there, right? And then the retest. So this $15 level is going to be important, and then $18 is going to be our next little obstacle, right? So and if you like, honestly, it always goes like that. The more you watch these charts, the more you realize that the levels are quite predictable. Like they're kind of the same in the sense that $15 is always a problem. 15 cents, 18 cents, right? $18 is always a problem. $20, 20 cents. Like it's all the same rubbish, right? So yeah, so that $18 will be the next level there for the potential breakout. Slaps, let me get you a link here. So if you won the giveaway, congratulations, guys. Again, make sure you leave the server and come back. Otherwise, when you click on the link, I'm not going to see you. And I might not, yeah. So leave, if you're not sure how to leave a Discord server, if you click the link before when you weren't supposed to because you weren't a member, well, just Google how to leave a Discord server, leave, and then click the link I'm about to send you. Alrighty, so Manu, I just sent you a link. So congratulations. Slaps. No, 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 no. I just sent you a link, Slaps. Cool. No, no, no. D-Row. Your name is perfect. I just sent you a link, D-Row. So send me. So just click on the link and go to Discord. You don't have to do anything in Discord, by the way, when you win the free membership. Alrighty. So let the animals back in. And if you click on the link at the bottom of the chat, it's going to tell you. So click that link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbox. Alrighty. So it's the Legend Pro, or the Gold VIP level. Those are the three levels. Cool. CJet is looking good again. Right. So CJet and AGMH. Do we need to look at any other stocks today, guys? Yas looks okay just because of that double top at 12 cents. So it needs to break above that, right? It's done okay. Right, Yas. But yeah, for the most part though, these are the two main stocks, right? So again, our next resistance is that $18 at the top there. Alrighty. And CJet cooking there. CJet cooking. Love it. There we go. Beautiful. So we need to break above this resistance here for CJet. That was a pretty beautiful dip and a curl, guys. If you are a gold member, that was a pretty easy entry on CJet. Nothing easier than that. That's such easy monies. Such easy monies on CJet there. Such easy monies on the curl. Such easy monies. Alrighty. Okay, let me take a look. So let's see. So slaps, you're good to go. Actually, no, not slaps. I think that's John, you're good to go. Alrighty. Slaps, I'm still waiting for you to click on that link. Unless your name is Titanium, because you guys have different names. What's your name? Choose, yeah, Slaps, that's you. Slaps, you're good to go. You're good to go. So the only person that I'm waiting for now, John, you're good to go as well. And then Dero, still waiting for you to, and then Manu. So, alrighty. As long as you gave me the right name. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Slaps, you're good to go. You have access now. So we're in Stock General, alrighty? Stock General Legend, that's where we're at. So if you want to join us. There we go. Yeah, slaps. Make sure you relax though, right? Don't go in there with the same YouTube energy. Like, oh, what do I buy now? What do I do? Blah 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 blah. I will slap the rubbish out of you. Alrighty. Don't go spamming the chat with silly stuff. Yeah, because I can already tell. Go spend time in the education section, please. Take advantage and learn. Alrighty. Don't come through with the YouTube energy, please. Take your time and learn. Like actually absorb the education and see what people are saying and blah blah blah. Right? Don't immediately show up and say, okay, what do I buy now? Like you just showed up 2 seconds ago and you're already saying, okay, what do I do? Right? So please relax. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. The jet engine is taking off. Woof. Taking off, guys. What have we said today all day? There's only CJet and AGMH. Throw the other stocks in the garbage. Throw them in the garbage, please. For now. Until we're done with them. Throw them in the garbage, please. Okay? In the garbage. Come on now. It says email already registered, Dero. I'm not sure why. Maybe again, leave the server and then click on the link again. Just relax, Slaps. Just relax. Watch for a second. Just relax. Okay. Good job. Take a look around, get yourself used to look at all the channel slaps. Take a look around, please. And there goes Yas with a nice little breakout there. So Yas, yeah, there it goes. So 12 cent on the break. ETH is flushing. Yeah, crypto's been suspicious today. Yeah, the markets are all kind of selling off every single thing. Today's triple witching, so it should be expected. We're gonna go both ways. Is the education videos exactly? You need to be watching educational stuff, slaps. Yeah. Uh, rescue Rizzo. I think what you did there was we'll take a look. We need to look at the spot that you sold at though, right? Because sometimes it's okay for you to sell and get back in, and so I don't want to answer that question with like a simple answer, right? Because sometimes you should be selling a stock, right, and getting back in. Because slaps, like look at this, like you had a beautiful entry right there, Rizzo, right? Based on what we talked about, right? So it's not about just staying in a stock and not selling. It's about managing the position, right? So, alrighty. A lot of work required, Patrick. So it looks like we hit 34 cents, guys, for CJet and then backed off. So 34 cents and back down. I dare you, Jose. You should have made some really nice monies on this though. Mark, I know the markets are dipping a little bit. Triple witching. So on days like today, we always go like both ways. Like we look amazing, then we don't look amazing, then we look amazing, and then we don't look amazing. It's always like that. No, 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 no. Good, Jose. Yeah. Mark, are you cooking this morning with the stonks? Are you cooking? uh, do, 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 do. Today, this was a good way to end the week, huh? Yeah. Everyone has eyes on slabs now. Ray? Yep. 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 So it looks like we got rejected below 35 and then retesting. So again, scalp, scalp, scalp. Right. But yeah, a good way to end the week. I know it's still really early. We're not even at lunchtime yet, but this has been good. You know, some fire stonks. And it's not like we missed them, like we were very focused on these two stocks and they've done really well. A lot of you guys are in Yas as well, so Yas is looking very good, so congratulations. uh Back to 250 profits. But John, why are you pissed off though? Shouldn't you be happy that you made 250 and you were down 700? Or did you sell on the way down? PLTS IPO Platinum Analytics Cayman. Of course, it's the Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands. Looks like AGMH is trying to hold here, so that's good. Right, so we broke below 15, but really those candles are trying to close above, so that's a good thing. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah. Let me take a look. Actually, no, you're good now. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Manu, you're good to go. Don't do whatever I just said to do. Okay. So you should have access now. Should be good to go. Okay. IPOs. An IPO can be halted up. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a stock, right? And it's moving. So yeah, absolutely. Anything can be halted up. Anything above $1 can be halted up. Anything above 75 cents can be halted up. Regardless of as soon as it gets on the exchange, it has to follow the rules. Follow the rules. So yeah, Yas is slow and steady, but looking good. Slow and steady, but looking good. Looking good. Yeah, so CJ got rejected and then came back down and now it's trying to reclaim 30 cents again. So that still looks fine to me. Kind of looks the same as like AGMH, right? So a pump, dip, trying to bounce. You can see that downtrend for AGMH now though, right? You can see the downtrend that's forming. So we're just going to use the algo there. So at some point, this thing needs to break above, right? So at some point, it's going to need to reclaim, like re-break that downtrend line, right? So if it can break above, then that's a good thing. Because I think that line is going to now be a problem. CJet is back above 30 cents, so that's good. How do you join Discord? Again, if you want to join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot, guys, and sign up for the Legend Pro, or the Gold VIP level. Come join us. Alrighty? So those are the three levels. Um, cool? Cool. So CJet with a nice little curl there, right? You're gonna have that same resistance, the double top up there. So just be aware of the double tops. Be aware of the double tops. What a cooking day. Uh yeah. Yeah, stuff like that, Lisa, is always yeah, 50-50, right? Always best to wait for the downtrend. If the downtrend's close, because what you have to think of is risk reward, right? So like if I get in there, my next resistance should be the downtrend line. So is it really worth it to me, right? So it might look okay, but it's not okay, right? The volume on CJet, the volume is currently 900 and almost 50 million. So CJet is going for 1 billion in volume, right? So right, 1 billion for CJet. 1 billion. Good to go. In okay, let me take a look. Slaps, you keep that behavior. I'm just honestly just gonna ban you from Discord. I'm not even kidding. I love when people take advantage of something and put in the work, you know. Alrighty. So take your time and learn first. Go to the education section. Bilal? Okay, sounds good. If we break above 35 cents, then we're heading in that direction. So we need to clear that 35 cents. And then you can clearly see AGMH, right? We're on that downtrend still, so that level needs to be broken. Yeah. Yeah. So you can see we're failing against that downtrend for now. So it needs to be broken. And that supply zone is getting bigger, right? So just be cautious. And then CJet, clearly we need to break out above the double top as well. Right? Could almost move that line a little bit higher. I'm just going to leave it there for now. The IPO is on halted, guys. So this thing needs to break above $6, it seems. Right, so $6, and then the bottom of the low is down there. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. Make sure you understand before you risk. No, 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 no. Absolutely courageous. Absolutely. Patience, 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 patience. Actually, we do have a new member, OGTV. No, 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 no. Let's see. Okay, good to go now. So all of those giveaways are good to go. OG, welcome to the community. Alrighty, I'm going to send you an invite link. Click this link at the bottom of the chat, OG, and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Alrighty. So you can see CJet failing at that next double top, right? So no surprise, supply zone. So that's going to be a problem. So we need to clear that level before we can look for brand new highs. Obviously, seems obvious, but so stuff like this when you're not in a position, you definitely don't want to. You don't want to be buying right below double top, especially when you see the candle stalling, right? And if you are in a position, easier to manage at that point because you can always just move the stop loss up. Right, so it looks like AGMH has done a really good job holding that $15 level, and we're trying to break that uptrend, the downtrend, right? Trying to break out. And CJet still look at AGMH, guys. Look at that. It couldn't close above the downtrend line. Look at that. Look at that. Right? Slap. They slapped that thing so hard back to $15, right? So again, that downtrend line needs to be broken at some point if it wants to cook. There you go. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. La, 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 la. Okay. Cheetos, I can tell you haven't watched that video. Are you still in the chat, Cheetos? Send me a DM or chat in Stock General, please, or chat in the one-on-one channel. That's where you're supposed to be. Alrighty? Um, I'm gonna tag you. So yeah. So Cheeto, chat in Stock General or chat in or send me a DM. I sent you a DM. I sent you a DM a week ago and you never responded for your one-on-one. You never responded. You sent me a DM? You did? Oh. Sometimes I respond to DMs in my head, you know. Courageous. Can you send me another DM, please? Oh, there you guys. I see you. Oh yeah, you definitely send me a DM. Ah, sorry. Need to la, 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 right. Um, hmm. I'll think about that. I don't think your issue is the. I'll answer your question on here. I don't think your issue is. I think your issue sometimes courageous might be lack of strategy. But I would definitely say try both. Like try the swing. Um, I personally like day trades more than swing plays, right? But you also have to have a strategy that works. So I think that's where you're missing courageous. Um, because as much as we like swing plays because they give us more time, they're also very dangerous because you sometimes you just don't know what's gonna happen, you know. But I would definitely say try both. CJet wants to crush that resistance, doesn't it? Here we go. CJet wants it. That thing said, "I want to go. I want to go." So that last high was 34. Yeah, unfortunately for CJet, there were no halts until we get closer to 75 cents. Right, so now we're about to create a bit of a downtrend there for CJet. Air is another sub-dollar stock. Support looking suspicious now, right? Look at that downtrend line, guys, right? So we clearly failed at the downtrend, right? So Lisa, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? Let me know. How do you check the videos? Slabs, my advice for you would be take a second, go through every channel in Discord, please. Please. Alrighty? Please, I'm begging. Alrighty? Go through every channel in Discord. See, kind of understand where everything is at, right? Please. Alrighty? Please. Um, And then watch the very last video in the Getting Started channel. Please watch that very last video in that channel. It's going to walk you through all of the channels. It's going to say this is for this, this is for this, this is for this, blah blah blah. The bot is for this. So you kind of have an idea of what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. So again, you go to the Getting Started, watch the very last video at the bottom there, and then progress to the other channels. Alrighty. So if a video says members only, send me a DM or something. Slap. Send me a DM with the link. Alrighty. Alrighty. So later today. So for now, just relax. Later today, when you're ready to watch, um, send me a DM. Send me the links. Yas is looking good. So your next resistance, but maybe this will be the next one that wants to cook here, because the other two are kind of looking suspicious. Suspicious. Yeah, I think becoming a member on a Friday, like into the weekend, is perfect because you can spend time watching those videos over the weekend, and then you're ready for the week. Think it's perfect. So here goes slaps, testing the testing that double top. Yes. So 13. Where's the Boomski Stocks to buy channel? I know, right? So, yeah, have been in the green after your strategy courageous, perfect, right? So that's what I mean, right? So when people say, oh, maybe day trading isn't for me, maybe I need to look for swing plays. It's not that simple. It's not just as simple as, oh, I'm gonna go to swing plays and win, right? Does your strategy suck, right? If it sucks, then it's maybe swings are gonna work better for you, but maybe the problem really wasn't that you sucked at the day trades. Uh, there's a channel how to but there's a channel on how to trade in pre-market. Oh, Smiley, yes, there is. There's literally a video for everything. There's a class that says how to trade pre-market already, and we go through examples and stocks and blah blah blah. So if you spend time in the new trader education section, O'Reilly or Smiley, again, watch the last video in the getting started, and then go to the new trader education section. That the first video in the getting started walks you through all the channels. There's a video in the new trader education section that shows you the daily game plan, right? You wake up in the morning, you go to this channel, you go to this channel, you chat here, right? There's a video for everything. You just have to find it and watch it. Alrighty, so spend some time over the weekend, watch the onboarding video, the introduction video, and then go to the new trader education and actually watch like the real videos. Anifa, yes, the alerts for everything in Discord. Yeah. Robert, yeah, I think people think it's easier, right? So it's not necessarily easier. You'd run that risk of holding something overnight that screws you. There's also a video in Discord on how to look for swing plays, how to swing stocks, right? So like I said, there's a video for everything. uh a bit of an unusual volume candle on RVYL. This is another crypto plays in it, RVYL. Yeah. So keep that one on the watch list for now for some volume. For some volume. Your boss is getting sus with me yelling yesterday on the boom skis. Ah, love it. Oh, Smiley, love it. Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, so watch that video later tonight, and then sneak every so often and get some boom skis, because your boss isn't gonna give you some extra monies. Alrighty. Tony, where do you find stocks to add to the watch list in Discord, Tony? Alrighty, so we'll keep this one on the watch list for some potential breakouts. Some potential breakouts here. And then CJet again. Hopefully you took those gains, right? Double top, supply zone, dipskis. Cool. AGMH dipping as well. Looks like 80. Yeah, this one really got slapped all the way down there. And then that resistance, right? The double top for Yas is still solid resistance. Righty, so we're kind of slowing down a little bit today, but it's been a fire day, right? If you're green for the day, guys, type yes in the chat. If you're green for the day, type yes in the chat. So we had a 700% runner. This was beautiful, 700%, guys, and we're just getting to lunchtime. 700, and then CJet, beautiful, 300%. Let's call it two something, Yeah. Triple witching Rob. Yeah. So spy is gonna be weird today. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. We savoir. We. You guys are funny with Zuzi. No mass. Are you done for the day, Rob? Yeah. Chaos. Apple's actually nice and green today. Like nice and green. But obviously not enough. Yeah, especially on the Friday at the end of the week. End of the week. Is that not weird, Blaze? 1 billion in volume for penny stock? No. 1.2 billion in volume now. No, this isn't weird. The stock has done really well, right? Like, and if it's a penny stock, the reason why these ones have more volume is because if a stock is $10, a dollar, $5, you might be able to buy 100 shares of something else, whereas you can buy 10,000 shares of this, right? So the volume will compound really quickly. So no, the volume usually isn't weird for penny stock. It's usually expected that it gets to a billion or something like that or more. At the end of the day, this thing is going to have so much more volume than between 1.5 to 2 billion is where the volume is going to be at. Uh, DC, yeah, you're a little bit delayed. Just make sure you hit the refresh. Yas wants to break that resistance, doesn't it? But it's not quite doing it yet. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I keep wanting to spell it Yas. Uh, la, 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 la. There we go. Unread? Sticky? No. Why? Because they say the house always wins. So that's not tested. You have better odds here. Yeah, Yas is trying to break out here. The candle hasn't closed yet, but let me break, let me break, let me break. Zuzi, La Zuzi. Uh, you guys are excited for that one. Zuzi. We'll come back to Yas here in a second, but let me pull up Zuzi. Yeah, Zuzi actually curled nicely. Retesting the 200. Good job. Not bad. Not bad at all. Most like these two stocks are Yas and Zuzi are, getting the torch from AGMH and CJet. Did you get my DM in Discord, Cheetos? Did you get my DM? Yeah. So again, keep an eye on this one. RVYL. We mentioned not too long ago, as I'm breaking stuff, right? Yeah. Thor. Yeah, we're looking a bit good here. Breaking stuff. So a little pop ski there. That's a Raven type play. And now Yas is pushing for brand new highs here too. So Yas is looking nice. Yas is looking nice. 1440. Anybody holding Yas in the chat? More like yes. More like yes. So today has mostly been except for like AGMH, mostly penny stonks today, which is okay. Which is a-okay. Again, just a reminder, guys, that I will never send you a friend request in Discord, like ever. Like ever. I will not be sending you friend request in Discord. I will not be sending you DMs asking for, click on this link for financial, to copy my trades. Click on this link and send crypto. Those are scammers, by the way. Scammers. Alrighty, so don't get scammed. Do not get scammed. Why does your Discord do not buy? Scroll down, Anifa. Scroll down to the Legend Pro, or the Goat level, or the Goat VIP level. Daryl? Yeah, scammers. Scammers. I don't think anybody should be allowed to, like, I guess they changed the names a little bit, but yeah, it's just silly. Silly. Finland president. We have a lot to learn from Ukraine in drone defense. Interesting. Yes to yes. Brian, less commission. Yes, money's gone skis, Brian. Yeah, Zuzi looks a bit better there. Still needs a bit more volume there. It would be nice if this thing broke above 33 cents. RVYL. That thing would have more volume. CJet is still, playing games there. AGMH again, been fun, right? Still following the downtrend, which is funny, right? We're still trending down here on this one. We're still trending down here on this thing, right? So clearly the downtrend is there for a reason, right? Until it breaks above, AGMH is going nowhere. Can I tell you about AGMH? I'm telling you now. right? There's a downtrend. You can see the white line, right? Unless we break above that downtrend, it's going nowhere. Your next level is 1250 for support. So that last double top breakout, that's your next support. So test that level, hold, or break above the downtrend. Cool, cool. Yeah, the IPO mayhem, PTRN, right? I don't know if anybody's really interested in that IPO. We'll see. La la la. Funny. ATMV halted up. You bought at 750 today, so you're nice and green, right? Why didn't you sell on the way up, Shah? Why didn't you sell AGMH all the way up at $18, $17? Stay green though. Stay green, please. Right? Make sure you move your stop loss up. Stay green. Don't let it go back to 750. Otherwise, you're just gonna have regrets at that point, and it's just gonna be silly. You know, just gonna be silly. There goes Yas with a nice little pop again. So 15 cents incoming here. So I mean, if we can call it that, right? It shows 14 but no data. 14 but no data. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah. Nelson, you can't ask me about a stop loss and not tell me what the position is, right? So, like, I'm just gonna guess. Don't make me fight you. Did you connect in Discord, Nelson? You good to go? Don't make me fight you. Yeah, make sure you're not quite connected yet, Nelson. So make sure you connect. Make sure you watch that video in the getting started and connect, please. Already. Sean, are you still in the chat? You are? You're not connected though, is what I'm saying. So make sure you're connected and you can see all the channels, please. Alrighty. So here's that 1250 support, guys, for AGMH, right? If you look to the left-hand side, you can see that double top, right? So now we're going to use that level for some support. So let's see if AGMH can stay above that level. Alrighty. Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Epic Discover, you have to be a member first. So once you sign up, then I'll send you the link. Alrighty. So once you become a member on YouTube, then you get the link to join us in Discord. So click that link so click this link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Become a member. So Legend Pro, the Gold VIP. Once you do, then you get the link to join us. So just look at the different levels. Click the link, look at the levels. CJet is still just going back and forth, but now it doesn't quite look like it's done yet, which is good, right? So we just need to break out at some point. Zuzi is playing with the 200 EMA, so we're stalling at 310. That's your next resistance. RVYL, again, we kind of like this one on the watch list, so but it needs to break above that supply zone. Yas, your next resistance is 15 cents, like we mentioned, right? So 15 cents needs to break above that. The brand new IPO, that's actually not horrible, you know? That's not bad at all. Um, yeah, that's not bad. Is it halted up? No, it's not halted, but that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually a nice dip and a consolidation and a curl for the IPO. Lower highs, Tony. Yep. Zesty yes. So yeah, 15 cents and then a bit of a dipski there. And then for AGMH again, you can clearly see the downtrend that it's had for the last 30 minutes now. And we keep going up and failing against the downtrend. Up and fail. Lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. The only thing that's saving it now is because we had that, level. The double top retested. So if it breaks below that level, you're looking for $11. So 12.50 and then it's $11 after that. Alrighty, the 200 EMA. So it better keep fighting. And there goes RVYL again. We said put this one on the watch list, right? So it's looking good, skis. Looking good, skis. Looking good, skis. Did anybody get into a RVYL when we mentioned it? There we go, guys. 33 cents. There's that resistance incoming, right? So here we go. PLTS is halted up the IPO. So 33 cents. Needs a bit more volume, but you did. Yeah. Good job, Ange. So yeah, 33 cents is your resistance here, though. Let's go, Joe. Good to see you. Happy Friday with some hands-free driving. Joe, how are you? Good to see you. Drive safe, please. Drive safe. AGMH is bouncing up that bottom there, guys. Right. So that 1250 is holding for AGMH. So that's good. We still need to break the downtrend, right? Still need to break the downtrend. And 33 resistance. So if we can break above 33 resistance, more room to the upside. Uh, okay, let's see. So that almost want to delete that and repost that. No, 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 no. We go on Weibo. Yeah, and maybe because it's a brand new IPO war. Brand new IPO. The brand new IPO. So now we're retesting the trend line again for AGMH. EGMH. It needs to break that downtrend though, my goodness. ATMV is halted up again. Halted up again. Uh, Today, before you go back to home to Slack. Okay, sounds good. So you're done for the day, Joe? Beautiful, love it. $1,500. Monies. Good. Mm-hmm. Monies. Yeah, no. Those are usually just scams. Just scams. So again, anybody buy AGMH up 1250? Anybody take the chance at 1250? AGMH. Anybody? Yeah, that thing really needs to break that downtrend. My goodness, like really needs to break above it. Really, really needs to break. You did? Love it. Coca tonic, you're cooking. I like it. Yeah, just stay green, right? Because again, it's super weak. It's failing at the downtrend. So just make sure your stop loss is tighter than it usually is. Whether that's break even or green, just make sure you're okay. Alrighty. So we're clearly sitting at that resistance line, so we need to break above it. Yeah. Good job. Good jobs. It would be nice if that thing just broke it, Like, stop failing on the white line. Stop failing. And there it goes again. Playing games. 1256 foosball. Beautiful entry. That's perfect, right? So the damn thing just needs to clear that resistance. So sometimes, honestly, when you see stuff like this, you have to ask yourself, like, okay, I bought at 1250. We went to 1340. Do I take a dollar? You know, do I take a dollar? Or do I, because we're clear, that's resistance. Do you sell at resistance or do you hope? Ayo, Debs, how are you? Are you green today? You better be green today with all the cooking that's happened. How are you? So clearly we have resistance up there, right? That line is not new. It's been here the whole time and it's been touching it and going back down. So the white trendy line on the way down. So it still looks okay to me if we can stay above 1250. As long as it stays above 1250, it's fine, right? But we do need to break above that line though. Once we do, then there's more room to the upside. Maybe this candle will finally do it. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. Boomskis? Come on now. Do I think CJet will break again, Andy? Uh, it's a good question. And an answer that's going to be a guess. Um, why? What's your position, Andy? What's your position? And practicing Monday? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Debs. Okay, perfect. Yeah, perfect. With ATCH, Larry, congratulations. Good job. Come on, you can do it. Just break the damn trend line already. Come on, AGMH. We believe in you. Yeah, CJet is difficult because you can clearly see that it's resistance. You don't want to be predicting that it's going to break out and jumping in, right? So you're better off letting it sell off enough and then you can make a decision. We can close above the damn trend line, Martin. And we can close above. Come on, I can smell the green candle. Come on now. There we go. We can smell it, AGMH. We can smell it. 1327, 1328. You can do it. I think it's a slacker, is what it is. A slacker. It's just chilling there. So, but again, the easier entry would have been a retest at 1250. Right now, you're clearly at resistance. Clearly at resistance, and then we need to break above that level. You're in at 31 cents, Andy. Again, we've been spamming this thing all day, Andy. Right? Come join us in Discord all day. Right? All day. So yeah, you're basically in. So again, think about this, Andy. Right? This is why we say look at the charts before you take that position. Right? Look at this, Andy. You're buying this thing at 31 cents, right? Knowing full well that your resistance is right there, right? So risk reward, is that really worth it? Not always, right? Sometimes you're better off buying a stock 2 cents higher just because it broke out, right? Instead of buying right below resistance. Because I get this all the time, like, oh, I thought it was going to break out, but it never actually broke out, right? So if you know that this is a problem right there and you're buying the stock right there in hopes that it's going to break out, sometimes it does, but what happens if it doesn't, right? Then you just had a double top, a triple top, and then violence. So yeah, put a stop loss though, Andy. Right? I don't think you have one. Right? If you buy at 31, you need to put a stop loss somewhere. Right? 29.99 saves you from having to deal with 25 cents. Please use those stop losses. Please. Why does ATMV just keep halting up, guys? Somebody tell me. ATMV, does that thing even trade? Like, does it only halt? Is that all it knows? Halting? Sheesh. The other one's unhalted, guys. The IPO. IPO's unhalted and gone skis and flying now. Yeah, PLTS is flying. Flying. 760. Flying. My goodness. 770. So this is an IPO though. If you jump into this, make sure you're ready to jump out. Because that's going to be dangerous. So here comes $8 for this thing though. 793 at the highest there. La 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 la. It's not showing on Webull. Maybe just because it's a brand new IPO. There goes an $8 breakout, 816. So high of $8.17 for now. Here it goes. Another touch of 817 and then back to 760, right? Like you can see the craziness. Yeah, make sure if you play with stuff like this, you're ready to get in and out quickly. Get in and out quickly. Uh-oh, we have another Tony. We have another Tony. Let's go. All the Tonys. Tony, click this link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. And follow the steps in the Getting Started channel, okay? I still haven't decided if I want to do a class today or later. So I haven't decided. Still haven't decided yet. So Tony and Krish. Krish, welcome to the community as well. Mr. Tony was enough by himself. There's Mr. Tony, there's Miss Tony, Hurricane, there's Tony now, there's other Tony, TH Tony. So Tony and Krish, welcome to the community, guys. Click the link at the bottom of the chat there, the yellow link, and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel, please. Follow the steps and watch that last video in the Getting Started channel, please. PLTS is halted down, guys. So this is what I mean, right? Be careful, be careful, be careful. Don't go into these IPOs in diamond hand. The breakout was nice. This would have been the FOMO spot, right? The breakout, right? And then take those gains. Move on. AGMH, guys, is looking better and better and better, right? We finally broke that downtrend. Question now is, can we fly? Can we fly? Right? Can we cook now? Right. So the downtrend's been broken. So that 1250 entry was nice, wasn't it? Right? Are you guys still in? Are you guys still in that 1250 entry? Perfect, Tony. Yeah. So click the link, Tony. Click that link at the bottom of the chat and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. Watched the introduction video, the onboarding video, and the Getting Started, and then go to the new trader education section. There's some videos in there. I might need to create a channel for like Legend Pro classes or something. ATMV is halted up again. That thing just keeps halting up. Just keeps halting up. 746. Oops. Well, I mean, we're trying. We finally broke above the downtrend, and we're trying to reclaim, yeah, the vibes, you know. So, Chris, you're getting a message that failed to load. Maybe try a different browser. Righty. So click on the link or try a different browser, and then go to the Getting Started channel, and then follow the instructions in there. Does anybody else get messages that says failed to load? uh, oh, la 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 la. Does ATMV. Yeah, ATMV has those weird other classes of shares, you know. Yeah, like the other classes, they're not exactly amazing classes of shares. But yeah, that thing's halted up again. And AGMH is still fighting here, fighting for its life. 1380. Good job, Bailey. Good job. Good job. Good jobs. Yeah, those four candles are all kind of stalling in that same spot. So it needs to be broken. That was a really good retest, all right, guys. 1250. So anytime you're gonna take a risk like that, might as well take it at a level that's support, right? Like, yeah, look on the left-hand side. We already know this level was resistance. So if you're gonna take a gamble, you might as well take it at a level where you can actually say, I hope. You know, like you can actually look at this level and say, hey, this level was important. Maybe it's gonna be important again, right? So yeah, not bad. So here we go. Here we go. That was a perfect bounce, by the way. Perfect bounce. There we go. $14, guys. 1420. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1430. Here we go. VRCAs, Mookie? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Let's see. There you go. Perfect. Anybody still holding AGMH other than Bailey at 750? Anybody buy the Dipskis there? La 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 la. Okay. 1380. Good job. It's a good little scalp, right? Coca, good little scalp. You're planning on selling at 16. Just make sure you have a stop loss. So in case it doesn't get to 16, right? Just in case it doesn't get to 16, make sure you have a plan. Stay green. Yep. Yep. Krish, is that you? Crypto Shane, is that you? Yeah, so again, Tony and Krish, just click on the link and follow the steps in the Getting Started channel. If you're not sure what to do, just watch that video. It's gonna walk you through the very last video there. Yeah, see, CJet was just a little bit more suspicious, right? With all of that resistance there, you don't want to be buying at 31 cents and not using stop losses, right? So, and here comes the test of the 200 EMA. PLTS is still halted down. This thing is a bit of a crazy stock. ATMV. Be careful with this stock, guys, because one of these halts could halt and not come back. So this is, for Friday. I don't know if I'd be willing to stress over this stock, but that's up to you. That is up to you. Let's do another 20 minutes, guys, and then we'll decide if we want to hop up and go back to Discord. Alrighty, another 20 minutes or so, and then we will most likely hop off and go back to Discord. Nathan, that's a good question. I'm trying to decide. Trying to decide. Krish, what's your Discord username? Let me see if you are in Discord. What's your Discord username? Do you have a different device beside you to try, or a different browser? Copy the link, put it in a different browser or something, Krish. Okay, I definitely don't see you in Discord then. Yeah, try a different browser and then let's go from there. So copy that link and paste it in a different browser, or try a different device, or try the app, or try something else. Righty, so that's the link at the bottom there. Let me see if I can invite you with that username though. See if I can do that. Yeah. So Discord says that username isn't accurate. So maybe that's the problem, Krish. I put that username in, and it wouldn't work. So I don't know if that's the right username or maybe that's the problem. Something definitely, yeah, something might be off there because it's not even letting me find you. Look at that, guys. MTMV is just flying there. Did anybody get into this thing? ATMV. Yup, crazy stonk. That thing is just flying. $41. My goodness. Craziness. Just make sure you don't stay too long in this, please. Just don't stay too long. Just in case it gets a T1 T12 halt, because then you're stuck in there forever. Epic, you signed up for the wrong level. It says sold out, do not buy, right? So the level that gives you access to Discord Epic is the Legend Pro, or the Gold VIP level. So click on one of, so just go back to the same spot and upgrade to one of those other levels. Ready? How can I get to the server? Tony, 1 second. I'll send you a link again. So again, click this link at the bottom of the chat, Tony. Follow the instructions in the Getting Started channel. Click the link, or click the link and watch the very last video, the onboarding video in the Getting Started channel, and it's going to walk you through everything. Ready? AGMH is still playing games, but not really dying, so that's a good thing. Yeah, let me try. Okay. I and see the channels. I watched the onboarding video. William, did you see the did you your question was answered at the very beginning of that video, though, right? Your question was answered at the very beginning. When you join Discord, you only see the getting started, but once you follow this step and this step, then you see all the channels. So yeah. So 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 I can walk you through, William. Are you using a computer or phone? I can walk you through really quickly. If you're having issues, I can walk you through really quickly. It told me how to connect. Did you connect? So that's what you're supposed to do. Did you connect though? If you connected, it would have worked. So the computer, on your computer, William, click on the settings wheel on the bottom left. It says user settings, bottom left. Alrighty, bottom left. So click on that settings. Once you do, scroll down. You're gonna see one of the options will say connections. Alrighty, do you see that? Connections. Like, so it's like the top half, right? It's gonna say devices, connections, and clips. Click on connections. Once you do that, yeah, yeah. Once you do that, click on YouTube and sign in with the. Okay, 1 second. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Here we go again. AGMH. Yeah, I like that. I like that it broke above the downtrend and then it's actually looked better. Yeah, just make sure you use the right email. You have issues if you use the wrong email. Alrighty. So use the right email you're paying with. It's a Gmail email. So use the right email. And that thing said nope. 420, back down. Martin, back down. CJet is bouncing a little bit up the 200 EMA, almost like the last last line in the sand there, the 200. There we go. Updates, KB. Let me take a look. Actually, yeah, that's a good question because that's something that I haven't really looked at today. P no 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 PTRN. The PTRN IPO. I still don't get why these I'm gonna use a nicer word. I don't get why these guys are update IPOing on a Friday. Yeah, I don't really see very many things. Uh, I'm just looking at pattern. I don't really see an indicator. Does anybody see an indicator price? Do, 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 do. Oh, maybe. Na, 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 na. Okay, like $15 indication. Yeah. Uh, William, you don't know how to get to Discord? Click this link at the bottom. Click that link at the bottom, William, and it's going to take you to Discord. Yeah, or get the app, right? Get the app on your phone. Yeah, the will take you to the server. Exactly. Yeah. So get the app or something, right? Download the app on your phone. If you're on the computer, right? Download the app on the computer, or yeah, download the app on the computer, right? Or open up a browser and pin the browser so you can always go back there, right? But then click that link, save the link, click the link. That's where you need to follow the steps, right? So not the video, but the steps in Discord. Can you use a different email address for Discord? You can. You can use a different email. Like it doesn't have to be the same email you're using on Discord, but it does have to be the same email though when you connect. Has to be the same email that you're paying with on YouTube, just so it can track your membership. Price from a valuation standpoint, Grunt. Yeah, yeah. Krish, I do see you now in Discord though. I see you. So you made progress. I like it. So now you just have to connect. Just follow the steps, connect. Ready? So again, settings, connections, YouTube, sign in with the Gmail email you're paying with on YouTube, and you're good to go. Done. Alrighty. And then if you're still having issues, just send me a DM in Discord, please. Don't wait till next week, right? You can DM me. Once you're in Discord, you can DM me. So don't be waiting till next week and you're like, oh, I couldn't do it, right? Make sure you figure it out or DM me. It also over the weekend. Maybe don't send me an email. Just DM me because if I don't check my email, you're gonna be waiting till next week because it seems like a busy weekend. So I'm gonna try and get some one-on-ones done. CJet with a nice little recovery here too, though, so that's good. So that 200 EMA was quite nice, right? Quite nice for CJet. So if you bought the dipskis there, good job. Good jobs. Mm. You can tell like the markets are slowing down a little bit, right? Like lunchtime, slowing down a little bit. We're gonna do 10 more minutes, guys, and then we'll see how the markets look, and then go back to Discord. Alrighty. So again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new, and yeah. And if you want to join us in Discord, as my stuff is breaking and disconnecting. Uh, so if you want to join us in Discord, here we go. Reset. So if you want to join us in Discord, click that link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot and come join us. So we'll hop off soon. Yeah. Yeah, that run for Palantir was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. They do make money still, but still. Yeah, it's not that we don't like Palantir. Like we were saying, Palantir was our favorite long-term investment at $10, and then it ran to over 100. So we clearly liked it. It's just the run was quite aggressive. Aggressive. ADAP is going sideways here. Yas clearly couldn't break out above 15, so it sold up below 10 cents, right? So don't be diamond handing these trash stocks, please. Don't diamond hand, please. La 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 la. Okay, so one, two, la 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 la, the 23rd. Okay, three. Yeah, I just it's funny. I just looked at that, right, and it doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad at all. I think the closer you are to 14 cents, the bottom of the consolidation, yeah, I think the better it is. Yeah, closer to 14 cents, Raven. Yeah, better. And then you have your resistance like right below 16 cents, and then 1680, and then nothing, right? So I think for now, just again, like this would be a better level at the bottom here. This would be a bit more dangerous unless we break out. So I would, if you're interested right there, I definitely wait for a breakout first, or a dip ski back to the bottom, right? If we break out, then you're looking for this level right there. Yeah, it's already backing off from that little supply zone there, Raven. Already backing off. Vietnam, I saw $15 bids, but for the patent IPO. Yeah, I don't like. It doesn't really seem like like there's a lot of hype. The company actually seems profitable. So that's a change compared to everything else that we looked at. Maybe that'd be a good thing. Do I need to be in level two? Krish, no, you don't. You don't need to be in any other levels than the one that you're in, right? I see you in Discord. You just have to follow the steps and connect because you haven't actually done that yet. So click the link, follow the steps, connect with the right email. It's looking for the same Gmail email you're paying with, Krish. So keep trying. Let me know, please, though. And once you're good, it's gonna unlock. Right, nice cup and handle. Yeah, looks like it wants something. It wants something. QMCO. Can I sell? I mean, you're in at 750 and you're at $13. So if you want to sell, that's okay, right? If you want to sell, that's up to you, and that's okay, right? You're in at 750. You could have sold at $18, 17, 16, right? You could have sold a lot higher. But yeah, it's completely up to you if you want to. Yeah, yeah. Cheetos, are you still in the chat? Let me know. Let's get that one-on-one done, okay? You went to school and you forgot to sell. That's okay. You're still green now. You're still green, right? 750 to $13 is still nice. So again, you could have put a trading stop loss while you were gone to school. You could have, put a stop loss now, right? Or take some gains. It's up to you. Either way, you're doing it from a point of like, victory, right? It's not like you're losing money. You're not losing anything. Is it a good stock, Za? It's a dangerous stock, is what that is. I wouldn't trust that thing. A dangerous stock. So just be careful. Yeah, it looks like spies are, spies clearly all over the place today. But it was always going to be like that. Always going to be like that. Justin? CJet doesn't look like it wants to be done yet, does it? Doesn't look like it wants to be done yet. Well, it would have been nice if they brought the IPO sooner. Would have been nice so we could be done. But I think we're gonna hop off soon anyways, with or without the IPO. But it would have been nice just so we could see, right? Just so we could see how that thing was performing. Just because it's the only company that's actually profitable that we've looked at, maybe that's a difference maker. But the IPOs just haven't been doing anything. $15 in them is the bid. IPOs just haven't done much. So the easiest play for these IPOs have been the pre-IPOs, all of them. Every single pre-IPO, if you got into it, you made money, right? So that's been the easy money. Every single one opens, gap up, you can sell right away, up to you. But that's definitely been the way to play with them. Because if you bought any of them right at the open, sometimes you make money. Most times you're praying. Kevin, happy Friday. Did you get into the pattern one, Kevin? Happy Friday. One share? Oh wow. Okay, this one's maybe this one won't do anything then. Or maybe it's gonna cook. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like one share or yeah, it's always one share or 10% plus nine for IPO allocation. Come on, CJet. Out of 10,000, you asked for 10,000 shares and they gave you one. Yeah. So it looks like this time the ball net didn't land on your, yeah. I'll read through all the educate. Good, William. Welcome, welcome, welcome. William, make sure you watch that last video in the getting started, and then watch the last. Watch the last three videos. The last three videos in the new trader education section. Once you're done, send me a DM, and we'll get the one-on-one done. Okay. Welcome. Alrighty, and we're gonna be in Stock General as the day goes on. So hang out in Stock General, watch those videos. If you want to schedule something, go to the one-on-one channel, or you could just send me a DM. Or you could just go to the one-on-one channel. Alrighty, we'll get something done as soon as possible. So the last three videos in the new trader education section, watch those. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure 1 second. Yeah, correct. So the last three videos in that channel. Okay. Once you're done watching those videos, send me a message. Whether that's today, this weekend, next week, send me a message, and then we'll get a one-on-one done. Okay. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Look at ATMV, right? Like just way too dangerous. Not for me. Not for me. That thing will take your underwear off and sell it on. Anyways, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. Any last questions, and then we will hop off and go back to Discord. Alrighty. Um. Alrighty. So let me know if you have any last questions. And it was a good day, right? Good day. So we'll continue in Discord. CJet looks like it has some juice left, but we'll see. So again, smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not a member yet and you want to join us in Discord as we leave, click this link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Alrighty, and let me know if you have any last questions, and then we will. So, yes. Much love, Justin. Justin, when upgrade and come hang in Stock General. Green Day, Mike, good. Have a pumping weekend as well. Have a great weekend. Not yet. Last. Have a great weekend, Andy. Yet another great day. Let's go check out the food channel for great recipes people create. Yes, please. Not like the other three IPOs. La, 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 la. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So Patton's the only one that makes money. So maybe once we go back to Discord, maybe Patton is gonna do some nice things. Right. We'll keep an eye on that IPO. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on a P. PTRN, right? So whenever they do go live, we will keep an eye on this. Alrighty, so I'll leave this up so we can always come back. Uh, hmm, oh, Pat is open, guys. That thing is like, you guys are about to leave. Don't leave. We're open. Wasn't this supposed to be a $14 IPO? Wasn't this supposed to be a $14 IPO, guys? Because that thing doesn't seem like it has any juice. It doesn't seem like it has any juice. Tony, what's your Discord name? What's your Discord name? Let me know. What's your Discord name? $14 and it's already below 14? Nasty. Maybe it's Kevin, it's a good thing you only got one share, so because you're the IPO whisperer, so yeah. So the one that's profitable, they just had no hype. And especially after on a Friday, guys, like on a Friday, why would you do that on a Friday? So and also, after looking at the last few IPOs and them not performing, people are going to be skeptical, right? So this one just not as hype as the rest we've looked at. So yeah, even profitable companies are sucking. Yep, yep. Tony, yes. What's your Discord name, please? I think you're yeah. We'll help you before we hop off. Let me know though, please. Because I do have to run. What's your Discord name? Is your Discord name Alamori? Alo? I think that's you, Tony. Look at this damn thing. Like, look at the size of the candles. Like, there's nothing happening there. Nothing at all. Mm. I know, right, Sammy? We tried. I mean, the plan. I wasn't going to because I wasn't expecting, you know, craziness. But yep, exactly. There's nothing there. OGTV, I think you need to follow the instructions as well. Foodie, la, 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 okay. Yeah, so follow those steps, guys. OGTV, I'm gonna send you a DM. Okay. So watch that video. Krish is still trying to figure it out. William is good to go. Uh, yeah. Tony, I'm. Here we go. Yeah, so this was garbage. Pen. If you're having a hard time connecting, send me a DM in Discord or watch the video, the onboarding video. It's gonna walk you through. Alrighty. Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. We'll continue in Discord. Obviously, the day isn't done yet, so we'll see if we can cook some other names. Cook something. Cook something. So again, have a wonderful weekend. Um, and yeah, much love. Thank you all very much for the support. Adieu. Savoir. See you in Discord. Bye, Raven. Adios. Adios, Sammy. Have a good Friday too, Tony. Alamori. Yeah, that's you. I'll send you a DM, Alamori. Okay. I sent you a DM in Discord, Alamori. So take a look at that DM, and if you're having issues, let me know. See you in there, courageous. Yesenia, bye for now. Gods and Kings, I'll get back to you since you've watched the videos already. 36 shares, 1350. Happy with that, Fatty Dubs? Okay. Yeah, Dira, I think you're good to go as well. Yeah, so Alamori, send me a DM in Discord. Um, or watch that video already. Cool. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.